Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Navy midshipmen taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Blazers will kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Navy's offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
This time he's got it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Quick strike complete. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Navy quick to the line.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming out.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
At the 36. Second down.
Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Unloads to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
First and goal, Navy.
The snap sets up to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. So the UAB Blazers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. The Blazers in the hurry-up. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass. It's Zeno. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jacobs. Makes a catch and knocked down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And here comes the Navy offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Looking for a man. It's Horvat. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of hands.
Snap in the shotgun. He caught it, and he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. Now rolling to the left. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll try the right side. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry up. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Fights off a defender. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. The quick out. Tackled immediately after the catch. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Back to throw, it's Zeno. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. The Blazers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to...
Got a lot of running room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. On the run, it's Jacobs. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. Gets it out fast. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Is now set up in the red zone.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UAB. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. A first down for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down.
At the 31-yard line. Brings up second down.
Scanning the field, it's Horvat. Gets it out quickly. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll leave it with him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Navy quick to the line. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Navy will have to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jacobs. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. On second down, looking again to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. To the air, it's Zeno. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback is snowed under. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
And the Blazers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Hodges. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Navy quick to the line.
That's an awesome-looking carry. You know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are three certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
Quarterback gets enough. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Caught in the backfield, it's Myers. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Using the quick game. Tackle is made after the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Horvath. Quickly complete. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here comes the hurry-up.
At the 11-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Power football with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 7 over Minnesota. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And the DB right with him to knock it away. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Zeno. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes the Navy offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret.
And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Zeno. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. What a grab and what a quick strike to that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Navy will go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Navy quick to the line.
At the 33-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the run, it's Chapman. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At the 20, he's got space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And first down for the offense.
In the red area, it's Chapman. Nowhere to move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Blazers will hustle to the line. Looking to pass. It's Zeno. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then
snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Blazers. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field,
fires into traffic, intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Zeno. He's got the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Penn State is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to Illinois. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, UAB. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
Another first down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And that's a first down.
Gonna run it. It's Beebe. Pushes ahead for a pickup of one down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. And they add 6-4 to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leonard. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Navy will go back on the attack. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Navy quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Horvath. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Afterburners coming. The 20. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Navy!
Number 22.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult, difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UAB 42, Navy 35.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. A lot of urgency for this offense. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Zeno. Looking down the middle. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Blazers look to keep this drive humming. The pull and throw off the RPO. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
In the red zone.
To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blazers are in the hurry-up. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Snares it outside, it's Thomas. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Cincinnati. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to run it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
The RPO, it's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Offense gets set for second down.
It leads to second down.
They go to the draw. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Navy quick to the line.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Open space at the 25. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, midshipmen! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UAB 49, Navy 42.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Looking left. It's complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go.
And he intercepts it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll give it to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Second down.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Navy quick to the line. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Horvath. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score UAB 49, Navy 45.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Blazers get enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep getting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Quick strike complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Kent. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Navy quick to the line.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He caught it! Touchdown, Navy! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Number 89.
He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 27 over Minnesota. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Navy offense. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Navy quick to the line.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good.
That makes the score Navy 55, UAB 49.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Blazers want to move quickly.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes his connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Blazers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. I guess it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. Finds his big tight end. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Blazers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Navy quick to the line.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to...
He's got it down the right side. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Navy lifts anchor in the red zone.
2nd down coming up.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Caught close to the marker, it's Kent. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
2nd down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Got out of trouble and throws. Catch in the middle, it's Step. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Navy.
He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UAB 51.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. Going up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. He's right on target. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gonna let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. He'll just keep slinging it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
They'll try to slam it in. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the two-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Navy will go back on the attack. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pushed his way ahead, really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Navy quick to the line. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hutchinson. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides, but you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.